Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to Accountant's Minute. You've got to do it now, this afternoon. This was the response that I got from Andrew Geddes, an Australian accounting industry legend and the former chair for 10 years of Green Cross Limited, a top 200 ASX company that Andrew Geddes originally advised 30 years ago when they first commenced. He said, you've got to get it now, this afternoon, in answer to a question that I put to him: when should accountancy firms, and for that matter, most other professions, because he touched on them during our conversation, be doing something about making the work situation more interesting, more challenging for younger accountants? You've got to do it now, this afternoon, was his response. He made these comments because our conversation had been on how you use the principles of scaling up to assist in team building. And Andrew went through the various components of scaling up, which you can listen to in the podcast. But he then emphasised that none of that was going to be any good at all unless younger accountants were encouraged to develop their skills by doing a variety of challenging and interesting work. And Andrew Geddes, former lecturer at University of New England at Armidale, one of the joint founders of the very famous Financial Management Research Centre at that university, believes that younger accountants are not being challenged enough. And that's the reason they're deserting professional firms. That's the reason it's difficult for professional firms to be able to hire young accountants. And that's the reason that the work is building up. And that accountants are saying we haven't got time to be looking at offering diversified services. But the market is moving on. The opportunities are there now, but they mightn't be there in 6 months or a year's time. Because when I asked Andrew Geddes that question, I foreshadowed 6 months' time, accountants mightn't be as busy. And he said, no, today, this afternoon, it's time to get into action. Accountants have been talking about these problems prior to COVID-19. It just hasn't been something that's evolved in COVID-19. It's 20 years since I started ESS BIZTOOLS as a product and started selling subscriptions to accountants all over Australia. And I was hearing those problems then, and they're still with us. So I honestly believe as a profession, we need to take notice of what one of our real leaders in Andrew Geddes is saying. It's time to move on. It's time to start offering the challenging services. At ESS BIZTOOLS, we've spent a lot of time and resources in developing 32 separate product packages to assist you to be able to deliver diversified services. Why don't you go to our website, www.essbiztools.com.au, and have a look. And then you can book in for a one-on-one consultation, but no charge for that, with me, and I can give you my ideas of what I think the services that you should be starting with to deliver business advisory services. And if you've already started, I will give you my honest opinion of what additional services that you could look at utilising. And then obviously we will tell you what products we've got and what that will cost you, and then you can go and check out other suppliers in the marketplace. Because I think this is very important, that accountants should be the profession that has clearly got control of the new emerging concept of helping clients to improve their businesses. by offering them business advisory services. We have some free webinars on again next week. You're most welcome to attend. They're summarised in the printed version of the Accountant's Minute that has been sent to you. If you need to contact me, please send me an email, peter@essbiztools.com.au, and I will get back to you. Good luck, and I look forward to talking to you shortly. Have a great day. Goodbye.